In this video, we are going to learn how to add a Acumbamail subscriber when wishlist member is added to a level. Now we want that whenever a new member is added to a level in our wishlist member account, a new subscriber should be created by using the same details in our Acumbamail account. And in order to automate this entire process, we will have to integrate both these applications. And because they do not have any kind of native integration between them, therefore we are going to use an integration software Pabbly Connect here. Now what we are going to do, we have wishlist member in our trigger and we have Acumbamail in our action. So we will be connecting both of them in such a way that whenever a new member will be added in our wishlist account, automatically a new subscriber will be created in our Acumbamail. And to learn this process full step by step, let me take you all to my screen. So let's start the process. First of all, we have to come on a new tab and then on the address bar, we have to search for pabbly.com/connect. And as we do that, we are on the home page of this software. Now here we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you will have to click on sign up for free to create your free new account, and it will be done in just 2 minutes. Also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks to explore this entire software. Now because I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. And as we do that, we are on the page where we can find all the products offered by Pabbly. So here, in order to create this particular workflow, we have to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. After that, we can see that we are on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to create a new workflow, we will have to click on create workflow option given on right corner. So let's click it. And now we can see that a dialog box has appeared in front of us, which is asking to provide this workflow a suitable name. So let's give it a name as update subscribers in Acumbamail when new wishlist member is added. So let's click on create. So we can see that here two windows are open in front of us. First is trigger and the next is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the basic principles on which the entire workflow of any automation runs. Now here we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. So the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's understand trigger and actions with example of this workflow. So here we have wishlist in our trigger and we have Acumbamail in our actions. So whenever a new member will be added in our wishlist account, which will be our trigger, automatically that member will also be added in the form of a subscriber in our Acumbamail, which will be our action. So let's start with our trigger first. First we have to select a trigger application, which will be wishlist member. So let's select it, and in the trigger event we have to select member added to level. And as we do that, we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us with some instructions which we have to follow in order to connect this webhook with our wishlist account. Now as you all know that wishlist is a plugin of WordPress. So let's go on our WordPress account, and there from the left sidebar we have to select wishlist member. So let's go on our WordPress account. So this is my WordPress account, and here we have to come on wishlist member, and when we come on it we have to go on setup. And here we have to select integrations, and here from the given options we have to come on other services, and here we can find webhook options. So we'll click on it and we have to go on outgoing. Now here we can find different levels which we can provide to our members. So let us say I want to add a new member in silver level. So for that we will click on this edit sign, and here we have to paste this URL. So let's copy it from here and then simply paste it over here. Now we have to click on save and close. And now with this, our webhook is successfully connected. Now we have to go on Pabbly Connect, and here we can find that it is showing waiting for webhook response. That means now we have to do a test submission. So what we are going to do in submission, we have to add a new member to a level in our wishlist account. So let's go there, and from wishlist member we have to select members, and when we come on it we have to click on the plus sign in order to add one new member. And here we have to fill the details of that members. So I am giving dummy details over here. So first it is asking for the first name. So let's start entering. And for the first name I am entering new, and for the last name I am entering member, new member. And let us give a dummy email also. And let's select the membership level. So I want to select silver level here. And let us give the username as new_member. And let's generate a password for this member. Yeah, okay. So now it is asking email notification. So I do not want to send any email notification to my new members. So I am selecting here, do not send email notifications. If you want to send, you can simply click on send email notifications. Okay. Now we have to simply click on add new member. And with this, we can see that a new member is added in wishlist member. And we can see that the member has the same details which we have entered, name, email, and the level. So now let's go on to our next step on Pabbly Connect. And here we can find that we have received the response with the same details which we have entered there, username, first name, last name, email, and the level. So let's move on to the action step now. So our action step here will be to add this particular member in the form of a new subscriber in our Acumbamail account. So let's select our action application for that. So here we can find Acumbamail, and now we have to select our action event, which will be add or update subscriber. And as we do that, we have to click on connect. So it is asking add new connection or select existing connection. So let's click on add new connection. And when we do that, we have to enter one API key, which we will get from this link. So let's go on this link. And this page is in Spanish. So let's translate in English. And here we can find that this is the API documentation page of Acumbamail. So now we have to find the token, and here we can find by scrolling that our auth token is given over here. So let's copy it from here, and now we have to paste it over here. Done. So let's click on save. And here we can find that Acumbamail is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Now what we have to do, we have to select our subscriber list in which we want to create a new subscriber. So I am selecting here the list as, you can select your own list which you have created. Okay. Now according to this list, we have to enter the fields given over here one by one. So first it is asking update existing subscriber data. So because currently I am not having any existing subscriber, so that's why I'm just selecting it as false only. Now by ignoring some fields, directly I will come on the emails. So we will enter the email over here. So instead of entering manually, we will be mapping the details one by one over here, because whenever this workflow runs and when a new member is also added in our wish list with different details, so the workflow should not get stuck due to dynamic details, but it should run smoothly and capture the response automatically. So let's map the detail. First is email. So we will have to click on this previous step, that is wish list, and here we can find our email. So let's select our email and it is mapped. Now the next is name. So we have to enter the first name over here, which is new, and at last we have to map the last name also in the same manner, and this is our last name. Done. Now we have to simply click on save and send test request. And as we do that, we can find that our response is positive because we have received an ID of a new subscriber which is recently created in our Acumbamail account. So let's go and check there. So this is our Acumbamail account, and here we have to come on list. Let me search my list as Pabbly, and this is my list. Now I will click on it, and here let me first translate it, and here we have to go on subscribers. And we can find that yes, a new subscriber is created over here with the same details which we have entered, email, first name, and the last name. So that means our workflow is successful here. So let's summarize what we have done in this workflow. So basically we have taken two steps over here. First is trigger and the next is action. So in trigger we have taken wishlist member and we have taken Acumbamail in our action. So what we have done, we have integrated both these applications by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new member will be added to a level in our wishlist member account, automatically a new subscriber will be added or updated in our Acumbamail account. So these were the steps which we have to follow in order to integrate both these applications. And this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.